I don't know what I would do without him. Say hi.
Hi.
Our hearts beat to the city.
Hi everyone. All right, plans for tonight. I am going to do, I'm going to try to do a red, white, and blue background. The reason is because the 4th of July is coming up, and that is our Independence Day. That's when we celebrate our independence from the British, which is actually was King George, who was a little bit nuts back in the 18th century. Now, I fully realize that when I put this on here, that it is going to come out looking kind of purplish in some spots. That's okay. I'm going to be trying to put a falcon on there. And I'm going to try especially for Peregrine Falcon. Oh, there's a light blue. Well, it's a dark red. I usually use a dark blue. I'm going to use each tip for those, and then I'll put white in the middle. And I'm going to be doing this. Now, here's my theory, and I don't know what it's like where you live, so this is coming from somebody who lives in a whole different kind of society, and I realize that. But I think that the fact that we freed ourselves of that tyranny, I mean, Britain isn't a tyrant anymore. We love Britain. But at the time, things were a lot different. And the fact that we fought and gained our freedom kind of proved to me one thing. The government may think they control us, but they don't. They might come after us for taxes, they might put us in jail. But ultimately, it's the people who live in that land or country who make it what it is. It's like a manufacturing company. The bosses, they may think they control everything, but it's the laborers who make it. Is that clear as a... Is that clear as mud? There may be a hierarchy, but only to a certain point. only what we allow. Well, you know what? That turned out looking more red, white, and blue than I was afraid it would. So I thought I'd get more purple in there. And there is, but you can certainly tell the difference between the red, white, and blue. It is all there. The Peregrine Falcon is not an extremely large bird, but it is one of the fastest birds. And it lives about anywhere it wants to. In cities, in the country, just wherever it kind of wants to. And the thing that's unique about their coloring, it's something I'm going to have to work to accomplish here. They have probably a couple of shades of brown. They have a tendency, some of it is kind of almost looks striped. I'm gonna start with the beak. Now I imagine it's probably gonna take up about as much room on the canvas as the eagle, as the raven did, remembering that that's how they are the fastest on Earth. It can dive up to 200 miles an hour or more when it's going for specific prey, but it's very controlled. They have a big, varied coloring of between the darker and lighter, which will be more apparent here pretty quick. With this color method, I guess, I don't really worry about filling in every spot. I think there's enough. There comes out to be plenty to give the eye for the eye to know that there's a change. And, well, I guess that isn't what I want. For the eye to know the colors that should be there. And that are there. The eye will see what it sees. Put it that way. The eye will see what it sees. Now, I can look at that. I don't really notice so much. Where am I? Okay. I don't really notice a lot of that purple coming through. Yeah, purple or whatever coming through there. It is, but I don't notice it so much. So that's one reason why I'm not big on, when I'm doing this kind of background, I'm not big on filling in every part of that feather. these would be, the feathers would go like any other feather. If they opened this up, you would see feathers that would be, you know, the varied colors in the feather itself. This isn't like a whole bunch of different parts. I'm going to stop there before I end up getting myself in more trouble. So what do you think? Does it look like a bird at least? I think he looks okay. I really do. I'll go look it up again, but I think, yeah, pretty much it's the... I might have overdone the feathers, I don't know, but I think it's pretty good. There I am, and just about out of battery, so it was the right time to stop. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this and listening to me yammer, but I think it's a good looking bird. And I'm calling it a Peregrine Falcon. So I love you. We'll see you tomorrow. Smile and wave. There's yours. You take it out there with you and you use it, because other people need to know that you're friendly and that you acknowledge their existence. Good night.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the candle